It's a little bit dark in my room. So I'm going to read you this here. Let me see if I can get a little bit of light on my subject matter here. It says here, whoa, this is an intense one. I gotta get up for this one. So I'm gonna rearrange myself, everybody. That's my beauty up there. So we're all the same here, and we got our little guy here. Let's put him on the boat here. See if we can. So, anyways, here, let's see here if we can get him to stay. Okay. So, I'm going to put my light on. Hang on. So I'm soon dying. Yes, he said. The little room went silent, uh, with the young man's bewildered sadness. Outside, the children seemed even noisier. A dog yelped, and beyond the window, an ancient grandmother screamed at the wizened old fellow to remove a pot from the fire. The doctor rolled his stool closer and placed his clipboard on the floor and put both hands on the young man's knee. Yes, my friend, he said, you are soon dying. By the morning in 1999, more than 1 million people in Malawi, a tiny nation with a population of 11 million, were infected with the virus, yet only 30 of them were receiving the triple drug therapy and antiviral medications, the so called cocktail, that had extended and enhanced thousands of lives in America and Europe. Although the highest incidence of infection was among the countries more affluent and educated, the drugs and the annual cost of the $10,000 were far beyond the incomes that the majority of them, certainly far beyond the reach of the young man and the little examination room. As half a million Malwalians had already died of AIDS. At least 7,000 had died in the first month of 1999, and 15 years since the first case had been diagnosed. There, the disease had created nearly half a million orphans. Moreover, during that same period, the life expectancy for babies born in Malawi had been reduced to only 36 years. So dig it, everybody. Dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it. This book is saying that we're all the same, and I'm going to do some editorial on this and bookmark this. Let's see if I got. Did I lose my bookmark? I'll use something else for a bookmark. Okay, I got something else here. So, good morning, everybody. It's Jeff Eichen. We're all the same. Orphans, AIDS, pandemic, life, and we're all the same. What the heck? Can you imagine being an orphan? Well, I'm an orphan, but I had my whole life with my mom and dad. And it seems like I did pretty good, but the complexity of life itself is complex, and the cosmic order of me having a friend over yesterday that I had just met on the street here in my small town in Washington, a lady from New Orleans spent some tea time with me till 1:30 in the morning watching tennis, watching the Australian Open. So we all do something, but if you're gone, you're gone. And how life is taken or you live your life out is up to you. So we're born and then we're not anymore. So life is a finite time. Some people have longer movies than others. There's a leading lady and a leading man, and there's children, and there's dancers, and there's a whole gluttony of things. Can we get through without any PTSD or without any marijuana? So we're all the same. That story in this book, whoops, that book that I just read you was Wooten pulled off something close to miraculous. He has taken the rubber gloves off and touched the face of HIV and AIDS with compassion and humanity. So I guess everybody, boom, third eye, Prince is gone, we're here, we're all the same. So my empathy to you, what you're going through, and just realize that how many people died from man-made shit or just natural causes, and how do you want to stay, how do you want to go. So be careful, know the parts wear out. My friend, beautiful friend, Robert from Holland is my mechanic who healed my car this year and put a new head gasket in and timing belt. I'm really blessed that to know him. But I called yesterday out of the blue and he said, tomorrow I go in for operation on my heart. So he's going to Seattle today. So empathy, give empathy to the world and to the planet. And love your gal, love your mom, love your dad, love your children, and your enemy. So I heard once, if the enemy's hungry, feed them. So here we go. My day has started, and there's lots and lots to navigate. And this is the morning readings. We're all the same. 1:30. Today's the last day of January. Get your January shit together and come to my seminar in Peru, my photo seminar. I'm going to try to market that more today. And peace in the Middle East, everybody. Jeff Eichen, morning readings. That's all I got.